You must have forgotten the man who made an entire nation laugh.
Yo.
The man behind the madness of Mr. Bones.
Yo.
The face behind 1,000 disguises.
Shit, bro.
And the voice behind the laughter that echoed through every South African home.
Leon Schuster, the man behind Mr. Bones' Untold story. Hey man, this nigga's a genius, bro. I don't lie, this nigga's a genius, bro. He has to be one. He has to be the first nigga, the first man to do pranks in South Africa, bro. He has to be the first man. I don't know, maybe I'm lying, but bro, this is a legend, bro. I won't even lie. But this is the untold story of Mr. Bones. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit the like button, make sure you subscribe, stay tuned for more videos because we're finna drop consistently. Road to 1,000 subscribers. Road to 1,000 subscribers. We are currently on 500 subscribers. So hit the like button, smash the subscribe button. Let's get to the video.
You must have forgotten the man who made an entire nation laugh.
Yo.
The man behind the madness of Mr. Bones.
Yo.
The face behind 1,000 disguises.
Shit, bro.
And the voice behind the laughter that echoed through every South African home. He didn't wear a crown, but he ruled the box office. He didn't preach, but he brought people together, black, white, and everything in between.
I'm telling you.
Through pranks, satire, and a touch of madness. He made comedy a language that everyone could speak. From classroom chalk to cameras and chaos. From radio tricks to record-breaking films. He made us laugh until it hurt, and sometimes, think while we laughed. You may have forgotten him. But South Africa never will. This is the story of Leon Schuster. The man behind Mr. Bones, behind Shucks, behind it all.
Shucks Schuster.
Vereeniging, 1951. A small, dusty town in South Africa. That's where Leon Ernest Schuster was born, into a conservative Afrikaans family, not knowing he would one day become a national treasure. Even as a young boy, Leon was different. While others played outside, he was making slapstick home movies with his brother, imitating legends like Charlie Chaplin and the Three Stooges. He later moved to Bloemfontein, attended Hoërskool Jim Fouché, and went on to earn a BA at the University of the Orange Free State, playing first-team rugby while secretly dreaming of stage lights and studio cameras. He once said, "I never planned this life. I just kept doing what made people laugh. And somehow, laughter opened every door." But the doors didn't open easily. Before fame, he taught school, marking books during the day and scribbling jokes at night. The stage was calling. And he was listening. In the early 1980s, Leon joined the SABC, crafting radio pranks that echoed across South Africa. With nothing but a microphone and nerve, he fooled strangers, cops, and even ministers, earning his nickname, Shucks. Then
Legendary prankster, dog. Legendary prankster. Like before these pranksters, before we started YouTube, bro, before we would even decided to do prank videos on YouTube, bro, this nigga was doing pranks before even YouTube was famous, bro. Isn't that crazy, bro? Yo, that's crazy, bro, yo.
in 1986, everything changed. His debut film, You Must Be Joking, launched him into stardom. With hidden cameras, racial jabs, and clever wit, it became a surprise blockbuster. From that moment on, Leon Schuster became the face of South African laughter. Oh shucks. Here comes Untagged, Panic Mechanic, Sweet and Short. His brand of fearless satire brought races together during apartheid's final years. I used laughter like a mirror, he later said, to make people see their own madness, and forgive it for a moment. He didn't just entertain, he gave South Africa the one thing it had forgotten, the ability to laugh at itself. In 2001, Leon took a risk with a wild new idea, a Sangoma character raised by African tribesmen, full of superstition and mischief. The result?
Mr. Bones.
Mr. Bones, the film that would define his career. It smashed every record, earning our $33 million at the local box office, becoming South Africa's highest-grossing film at the time. Then came Mr. Bones 2, Back from the Past in 2008, raising the bar once again.
Bro, those were the times, bro. Nah, those were the days, bro. Like it's like you never had no problem at that time, bro. Just open the TV, watch Mr. Bones, laugh for like 1.5 hours. Yo, those were the times, bro. I won't even care.
He followed up with Mama Jack, The Shucks
Yo.
series, and Mad Buddies, even backed by Walt Disney Africa. And in music,
shit, bro, why life had to like, yo, shit. Why do we grow up, bro? Why do we grow up, bro? Why do we get old? Why do we get old, bro? Shit.
His albums like Hier Kom Die Bach and Gottval in Paradise sold hundreds of thousands of copies, blending comedy and patriotism into national anthems. Leon wasn't just making jokes. He was building a cultural empire, one gag at a time. "I'm not an actor," he said. "I'm a storyteller with a disguise and a dream." Beyond the spotlight, Leon's life had its quiet chapters. He married Layli Schuster, and together they had 4 children, Lenda, Ernest, Leilani, and Rochelle. They built a life of family dinners and private joy. But behind the laughter, cracks formed. In 1999, the marriage ended in divorce, leaving Leon heartbroken. He rarely spoke of it, but in moments of vulnerability, he admitted. "Fame is loud. Family is quiet. And sometimes, you miss the quiet when it's too late." Years later, he was briefly linked to Lene Duplessis, a younger woman he described as a close friend. "She's beautiful, intelligent. But nothing official," Leon said. The two shared companionship, not headlines. Later, came Amanda Kutze, nearly 30 years younger. She stood by him during his darkest days. When they eventually parted ways, Leon simply said, "She was there when I couldn't walk. We'll never forget that." Today, Leon is not only a father, but a grandfather of 6. In them, he sees the purest kind of audience, one that laughs without expectation, and loves without condition. As the 2020s dawned, the world shifted. Old comedy was being re-evaluated, and Leon's work, once adored, came under fire. His use of blackface, especially in Mama Jack and other films, sparked national debate. Streaming service Showmax pulled 6 of his movies. Critics called his humor outdated, even harmful. Others defended him as a pioneer of post-apartheid reconciliation through satire. Leon didn't argue. He reflected. "I do have regrets," he said. "Not for wanting people to laugh, but for not knowing some laughter leaves scars." He vowed to do better. In his heart, he wasn't a villain. Just a man from another time, still learning how to evolve. While filming Mr.
But how they tell it is to a man who made the whole country laugh, dog. Like, how they do this? Like, if you hate on Mr. Beast, shit, why am I saying Mr. Beast? Mr. Bones, Leon Schuster videos, you gotta be crazy, bro. You not right, bro. If you hating on this nigga's videos, bro, nah, you is not okay, bro. You is not okay.
Bones 3, Son of Bones in 2022, tragedy struck. Leon fell from a moving van and severely injured his back. Months of agony followed, multiple surgeries, sleepless nights, and a slow descent into depression. He could barely walk. The man who once leaped across sets now leaned on a cane and painkillers. He admitted, "I was in a dark place. I didn't feel like the shucks people remember. I just felt finished." But he wasn't finished. He kept fighting. Losing weight, preparing for a third surgery, and dragging himself back, inch by inch. He said, "Pain taught me something laughter never could, humility. You don't know strength until you're lying on your back, praying for morning." Behind every Leon Schuster laugh was a team. A circle of friends who turned crazy ideas into comedy gold. At the heart of that brotherhood was Alfred Ntombela, his quick-witted, high-pitched partner in classics like Sweet and Short and Mr. Bones. Their chemistry was lightning in a bottle, unmatched and unforgettable. Alongside Alfred, Leon worked closely with legends like Desmond Dubé, Toby Cron J.E., and Jerry Mofokeng, men who didn't just act with him, but stood with him. On screen, they played it for laughs. Off screen, they were family. Leon once said, "These weren't just co-stars. These were the people who kept me sane when the cameras stopped rolling." In moments of success and seasons of struggle, it was these friendships that kept his legacy human. Because Leon Schuster didn't build a career alone. He built it with a brotherhood of laughter. In May 2022, Leon's beloved mother Jessie passed away at the age of 100. Her death hit harder than any fall. But it also restored something in him.
Nah, she lived, 100, bro. 100, dog. Like, people don't live to see 100. Most of the people, dog, yo.
Leon's beloved mother Jessie passed away at the age of 100. Her death hit harder than any fall. But it also restored something in him. "God pulled me back through her," he said. "In her pain, I found my faith again." Today, at 74, Leon Schuster no longer chases the spotlight. He wakes up slowly. He laughs softly. He remembers often. He's still writing. Still watching. And still deeply loved. His legacy isn't perfect, but it's unforgettable. He gave South Africa what few others could: joy, courage, and a reason to laugh together, when everything else tried to tear it apart. Because in the end, Leon Schuster wasn't just Mr. Bones, or Shucks, or the man in disguise. He was, and still is, the laughter in South Africa's living room.
Hey, thanks for watching this amazing story, and welcome to Video Biographer, where every life has a story, and every story deserves to be told. If you believe that every person has a journey worth knowing, hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell, so you never miss a life story that could inspire or inform you. Ready to explore more? Choose one of the videos on your screen and discover a life that you should know about. This is Video Biographer, where stories live and life speak.
Yo, Schuster, Mr. Bones. Nah, that's a legend, bro. I used to watch that nigga like almost. Let me not even lie, bro. But I used to watch that nigga, bro. I won't even lie, bro. I used to like every drop, bro. I might not remember, but I used to watch that nigga, bro. Yeah, that's the end of the video. If you made it this far, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe. That was the story. The untold story of Mr. Bones. The man behind Mr. Bones. Leon Schuster. Hit the like button. Smash the subscribe button. Road to 1,000 subscribers. Let's get it, dog.
Real swag, niggas. Real swag, niggas. Real swag.